We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Roy Hobbs, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Aldo Garlobo will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the left fielder.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, J.C. Embry. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roll. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
Greenberg stands at first with 1 out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Wood is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this has been a really strange year for this guy. He's pitched much better at home than he has on the road. He struggled on the road almost the entire season up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around in this one here.
Digging in, Tommy Hoff. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Greenberg is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Lindsey Berg.
Stepping into the box, Lindsey Berg. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So digging in now, Roy Hobbs. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the veterans in the clubhouse, but the young rookies on this roster, to not give anything away at this level.
The 1-0 home.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped up. Buckner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Kevin Reyes.
Digging in now, Kevin Reyes. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball outside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll come into play here at 319. 28 home runs and 128 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Stepping in, Julian Perez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Coming to the plate now, Isaac Pineda, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
The set and the 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Still 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Line towards center field. Hoff will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Justin Marks, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
To the plate now, Monty Holly. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Embry is there, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Chris Ochoa.
Stepping in, Chris Ochoa comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Here.
Ochoa, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Travis James. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. So in now for Chicago, Justin Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4, and he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cubs.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
A base hit in his first trip. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So stepping in, J.C. Embry, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Holly onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2, and a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. Ready now, George Pena. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Pena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Aldo Garlobo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Tommy Hobbs.
Now at the plate, Tommy Hoff. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And, whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Standing in, Julian Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Isaac Pineda. First pitch on its way. In his career, Pineda carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So striding forward now, Travis James, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Lindsey Berg.
The third baseman, Lindsey Berg.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Roy Hobbs. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Reyes waits on deck. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hopped up. Buckner has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the left fielder, Justin Marks.
Into the box now, Justin Marks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Now the 0-1. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 1.
That's the ball.
Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a foul ball.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Greenberg is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Justin Wood.
Justin Wood.
First offering on its way. And that misses 1-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Aldo Garlobo.
Digging in once again, Elvis Franco. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
One out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Adam Greenberg waits on deck. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 24, Aldo Greenberg.
Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Monty Holly.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The shortstop, Chris Ochoa.
Settling in now, Chris Ochoa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Embry is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, George Pena.
Digging in to try it again, George Pena. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Bob Neff takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 32, Bob Neff.
Ready once again, J.C. Embry. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. Popped him up. Reyes will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way.
Nope, ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. In the air now, out to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
The next Cub up, Julian Perez. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Looped out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. Marco Huerta is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Marco Huerta.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2, count.
That's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Tommy Hobbs.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Hoff. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
In now, Lindsey Berg. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box, Roy Hobbs. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with a man at first. To third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're down 1-0. DJ Sang is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 13, DJ Sang.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Off of the cup, the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
First delivery to him on the way. Wind up and the 0-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit hard up the middle, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
The third baseman, number 13, Travis James.
In now, Travis James, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's running. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and there's his first base hit in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1.
Yeah.
None out, runners at first and second. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Elvis Franco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that's in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
0-2. Here it is.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Kevin Reyes.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Santiago is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Justin Marks.
Now in the box, Justin Marks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Into the box now, Monty Holly. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch number 100 on its way. Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to 3rd. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Nelson Choi is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Number 81, Nelson Choi.
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Embry.
Pitch on the way. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. March is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Reyes.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now to the plate, Julian Perez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. That's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause and the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2. No, that missed.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
The
He
catcher,
just
number
missed, and
17.
now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Pineda.
So coming to the plate, Isaac Pineda in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Yeehaw.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Chopper to short. Barehanded on the hop. Touché, sir. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. The next to bat for St. Louis, Chris Ochoa. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2. And that misses. 2-2.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 33, George Pineda.
Riding in once again, George Pineda. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nelson Joy.
Adrian Mota will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 31, Adrian Mota.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. The average coming in at 266. 21 homers and 67 runs batted in. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Luis Silva enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Travis James, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1.
Hit! Ball outside.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jesse Padilla will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvin
So striding in, Elvis Franco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Line drive to center field. Hoff is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Henry Thomas is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Henry Thomas.
Now to the plate, Tommy Hoff. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way. He starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Lindsey Berg, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's too high, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
To 2-2 now.
2-2's the count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Count is full.
Roy Hobbs waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping up now, Roy Hobbs. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Has a look, now the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hit hard but foul. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Reyes. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Chicago Cubs earn their 109th win, best in the division. Justin Wood records his 14th winning decision of the season. Henry Thomas hammers down the save, his 56th of the season, best in the league. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.